Olivia Rodrigo once said, pretty isn't pretty enough. Look at this flower, isn't it pretty? And look at this flower. This is so beautiful, like I just can't, this is so pretty. And now look at all these different types of flowers, how pretty they are. I can't, everything's so pretty. But did you notice that none of them look the same? Like a rose doesn't look like a sunflower at all in any way, and a lily doesn't look like either of them at all. Like some are wider, some are longer, some are smaller, some are bigger, some are just different. That same thing goes with human beings too. Like now try to put that in human being, and like maybe I find this one the prettiest, but you might find this one the prettiest. You might hate this one and like think that okay, this does not look pretty at all, and I might think that this doesn't look pretty at all. The same goes with human beings too. Like we all are pretty in our own way, and we look so different. Like pretty was never supposed to look a certain way. Like I have met so many people who think sunflower are the prettiest flowers of all, but a rose is not supposed to look like a sunflower. Rose looks so different yet so pretty. So same with human beings. I don't know why as a society we came to a conclusion that only a person looking a certain way is pretty. That is not true, guys. That is not how we think. That has ever happened to you when you are like going with your friends and you find a guy so good looking, so damn good looking, and your friend is like, nah, what's that good looking? He's not that good looking. Exactly. Pretty is subjective. Like no matter how much you do, it's never going to be enough. So pretty isn't pretty enough. So this video is exactly about that. If you're feeling ugly right now, or if you're feeling not pretty right now, this video is perfect for you. Because in this video, I just want to talk to you about this because this recently came up. I'll come to the story time in a little time. But if you're feeling ugly, or if you're feeling not pretty right now, hi, I'm Preet. If you're new here, let me give you a quick introduction. Not gonna take much time. If any of these topics that you're seeing on your screen right now interest you, if you like watching such content, consider checking out my channel. Just go check it out, and if you like it, consider subscribing because that would make my day. That genuinely makes my day. Let's start with a personal story time because I really love, because I really like to say what made me make this video. Hydrate, girlies, hydrate. Anyways, okay, so I recently joined and I saw a girl there and she was like so pretty. That's great, okay, but the point was that I started feeling a lot insecure about me because the first day I just went the t-shirt and jeans, and I did not dress up at all, and I just went like this and like she was so well maintained and she looked so pretty, and that kind of made me insecure that I just felt really ugly, okay. That happens when you a really pretty girl walks by and you're like, oh my god, I look so ugly. That happened, okay. It's fine. It happens to everybody, honestly, so it's fine. So I just felt really ugly. Instead of appreciating her beauty, I became really insecure about how I looked, and I felt really ugly, and I wanted to throw my specs away because I was wearing a specs, and it's like I already look so ugly. This helped me. After that, I came home and I was like, why do I feel like this? And I worked on that, and I think I can genuinely give you really good tips right now if you're feeling that way. No one, not one, I can guarantee you. Oh my god, I'm friends with her because she has such a perfect nose. I'm friends with her because she has blue eyes. I'm friends with her because she has a perfectly structured face and her body is so perfectly shaped. That's why I'm friends with her. No one ever said that. Literally no one. Girl, like all these physical attributes that you think that are so important, have you ever seen someone talk about you, or like you talking about someone? When have you described them in their physical attributes? Every person is more like, I'm friends with her because she's really trustworthy. I'm friends with her because she's a really kind person and she's really helpful. I like to hang out with her because she's a really loving person and she has a really warm heart. That's how people describe you. That's how much less, that's the importance of physical attributes, almost negligible. Like nobody ever said that I'm friends with her because she has the perfect body and that she has the perfect face card and blah. Human qualities and your qualities internally, your internal qualities, how good of a person or what kind of a human being and what kind of a person you are matters way more than your physical qualities. Like, come on, I just gave you a very good example. That was a good one. Have you ever felt this way? Like, I really want you to remember a time where you were comparing yourself, or even now if you're feeling like really shitty, or like, if you're feeling like, you're comparing with somebody and you go down the comparison wagon and you're comparing like, oh my god, she has a perfect car also, she has a perfect degree also, she's studious also, she's, oh my god, she's so pretty also, she has her life together. And when you're comparing with somebody and you're like going down the comparison wagon, and suddenly you feel this really shitty feeling nagging, and this shitty feeling that comes up, like when you compare yourself with somebody and end up feeling shitty yourself. I want you to remember that feeling, the feeling that you're feeling right now, the feeling that you just remember. I want you to remember it. I want you to remember it the next time that you start comparing yourself with somebody. I want you to remember how fucking shitty and how fucking bad you feel, not the other person, because you are the one comparing. You are the one who went down this comparison ladder, like this slope of comparison. It just ends it you feeling shitty. The next time that you start comparing yourself, remember this. I really want you to remember this, because then you know what, it gives you a awareness that okay, I need to step back. I am comparing myself with somebody who's not lived the life that I have lived. It's a whole different person as themselves. So that really helps you just do that. I really want to hold your hand and I want you to believe me, because trust me girl, really trust me on this. And I am telling you with this a lot of assurity that no amount of trendy clothes, no amount of expensive makeup, no amount of the perfect clothes, perfect makeup, no amount of money is gonna make it better. No, it's not. Amount of the trendiest of clothes and the best of jewelry and the most expensive of makeups and the no amount of these material things is gonna make you feel prettier than her. It's not. It's I want to hold your hand. Come on, hold your hand like this, and I want you to hear me when I say this, that it's not gonna make you feel prettier than her. It's not, because it's not gonna stop the comparison. You're gonna find something or the other to feel terrible about. And this is a never-ending cycle, by the way, okay? Like, the earrings that look really gorgeous today won't look the gorgeous tomorrow, and it will just create an endless cycle. When you have the perfect makeup, you'll want the perfect accessories. When you have the perfect accessories, you'll need the perfect dress. And if you don't have that, you need something else. It's just a cycle that keeps on going and it will never end. There's a Taylor Swift quote also, Taylor Swift lyric also, the beauty is a beast that never stops roaring, or something like that. I don't remember the exact lyric. I'll put it here. And that is so true, because beauty is really like a beast that will never stop demanding. It will not. It will keep asking you for more. You are not gonna feel prettier than her till you stop the freaking comparison, till you do not fix your mindset. Gonna give you a long-term satisfaction, even if it makes you feel better in the moment or in like for 5-10 minutes max. It will not make you feel prettier than her, or like pretty in general. Like, leave the comparison, why are we even comparing, like, prettier than her or blah blah blah. It is not gonna make you feel pretty till you do not change your mindset. What needs work is not your wardrobe and not your jewelry and not your makeup. Fine, work on that. You can upgrade yourself, and if you want to if you like a certain aesthetic, you can practice. Fine, no problem. But if you really want to feel pretty, genuinely pretty from your heart, you genuinely want to feel pretty, you gotta change your mindset, not your looks. The looks was never the problem. The mindset was the problem. It was always the mindset that needed to be changed. You need to change your mindset about what pretty is to you, what pretty means, and why are you comparing with this girl, and why do you feel this way. Come to that. We'll come to that in 1 or 2 points later. Like, that is a point ahead. But bear with me here. Listen to me here. One of the best things that can help with comparison and not feeling pretty, or not, sometimes I also feel ugly. Okay, everybody goes through it. Everybody has those bad days, and nobody's happy all the time. But it's fine. Sometimes when I feel not pretty, or ugly in general, what I just do is acknowledge it, that I am feeling this way, because a lot of times it just persists because I resist. What you resist is what is going to persist. And if you just saying that okay, I am not feeling pretty right now, and it's a feeling and it's a phase and it'll pass. Something probably triggered me to feel that way. Something triggered my insecurities and I need to work on this. Just acknowledging it or just saying it honestly in words really helps, because that really helped me recently also. When I was feeling really bad and like really ugly, when I saw that girl, I was like, I was like fighting that feeling all day, and then just in the evening I was like, you know what, I do feel ugly. I did compare myself with her and I think she's really pretty, and I did not feel pretty in the moment, that moment, and it's fine. Everybody goes through this. It's okay. It's okay. It's a phase. It'll pass. I just need to work on myself. I really need to work on myself and why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling right now. And it's not about the girl. It's not about her. She's not a bad person. It's not her. I really need to work on my mindset and what is triggering this and what insecurity got triggered. Girl. This is a genuine from a girl. Like, I'm a girl and I'm giving you this suggestion, like a girl's advice, please. Okay, this literally happens to everybody, but we will not feel better. We will not choose to feel better by putting another person down. If somebody is triggering you, or like somebody, just presence of somebody is making you feel ugly, we are not gonna put that person down. We are not that. We are not gonna put other girls down to make ourselves feel better. We are not gonna do that. And as a girl, I really want you to take this seriously, and like seriously, we will not put another girl down. We will not do that ever. Girls support girls. Girls are not going to put another girl down. Okay, never ever are you gonna make her feel bad about herself. Never ever gonna make out and point out flaws in her and put her down. No, we do not do that. I want you to take this really seriously. We are not here to put other person down just because we are not feeling pretty or just because we are feeling ugly. We are not gonna make another girl feel that. And I do not care how that girl is. I genuinely do not care. You are not gonna make yourself feel better by putting her down. Under no circumstances will you do that. Okay? Promise me that. Like, genuinely promise me that. Which brings me to the next point. I made this video short, okay? Like, I just wanted to have a heart-to-heart about an incident I have and, just share my thoughts. I did not want to make this a long video. Is that, what? You can literally choose, okay? You can choose yourself to be inspired instead of making yourself feel shitty. Like, just be inspired by her instead of feeling shitty, because comparison sometimes makes us, sometimes, okay, just a minute. Comparison isn't always negative or bad. Sometimes it motivates us to become better people, and we can consciously choose that, okay, I'm gonna be inspired by this girl instead. Okay, like, instead of finding flaws in her or constantly comparing, like, this is this and like this is you, this is her, and you're like comparing. Instead, I would want you to just be inspired by her, really. Okay, like, what is attracting to you? Is it her vibe? Is it her energy? What is making you feel that she's pretty? Like, genuinely ask yourself what attracted you to her. Is it her energy? Is it her confidence? Is it in the way that she carries herself? Is it the way she is undeniably herself? Is it the way that she puts things in place? Is it the way that she's just carrying herself, or like is so confident in her skin? Like, what is attracting you to her? Because I can assure you there is something or the other that attracted you to her. It may be her energy, her vibe, or the way she's carrying, or like anything. It can be literally anything, but there is something that attracted you to her. Okay, you can legit, now you literally have a thing that you want, and you can literally give yourself that. Okay, like, for example, okay, if I'm really liking her confidence and the way she's carrying herself, I can work on that myself, that I want to be more confident and I want to improve in the way that I carry myself. Is it her energy? So, like, what about her energy is attracting me? Like, is it the way she's making people feel welcome, or is it the way she makes people feel secure, or like whatever. It can be literally anything, okay, that is attracting you to her. Listen to that, work on that, okay, because that is way better than going down a comparison feed. And that is like, just like, that is way better than just feeling shitty. Because if you're just comparing yourself with her constantly, and if you're like stalking her, and like going down the comparison scale, it's just gonna make you feel shitty. That's literally how that ends. Like, there's no post happy feeling that, okay, so it's just you feeling shitty. Instead, you could be like, work on that, what attracted to her, and actually work on yourself, and you'll feel better about yourself too. Like, you are improving yourself generally. Okay, that's just my take on it. Yeah, that's my take on it. And honestly, let me know what you think about this video. I think it was fun. It was short, but it was fun. And okay, so that brings us to the end of this video. I really want you to listen to Pretty Isn't Pretty by Olivia Rodrigo. It is a fantastic song, and especially when I'm not feeling pretty, that song really helps, because it has so many lyrics in it that is like, my god, she hits with that. And just listen to that. It's a gorgeous song, and it's like a very relatable song if you're like not feeling pretty right now, or in general also. I think all girls relate very well to it, so that really helps. And I genuinely will ask you to make a playlist also. Like, I'll give you a few song examples, like Scars to My Beautiful, Scars to Your Beautiful, Scars to My Beautiful, or something, that song. Or like, Pretty Girl, Who Says. Listen to upbeat songs. That really helps, because that really helps me a lot. Most Girls, these are songs that are like, really, when I'm feeling down or I'm feeling ugly, these songs really help. So if you're a song person, and if you like listening to lyrics, and if you like listening to songs, try listening to these songs. Scars to Your Beautiful, Pretty Girl, Pretty Isn't Pretty Enough, Who Says, Most Girls, Confident by Demi Lovato. Yeah, that's pretty much the songs that are coming to my mind right now. I'll put some here too, like a few options, or like I'll make a playlist here and give you. So yeah, listen to these songs. It'll make you feel better. Anyways, what do you think of this video? Let me know anything and everything down in the comments. I would love to have your perspective and talk about anything and everything down in the comments. So comment, like, share, subscribe, because that will make my day. Really, okay, that was not supposed to. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, because that really motivates me to make better and more videos, and that makes me really feel good. So subscribe, guys, and with that, that's all. I love you,